Hey YouTube, if you've got $50, I want to show you how that small amount can kickstart your wealth building journey. If you or someone you know has at least $50, make sure to watch this video all the way through. Also, do me a favor, like and subscribe to help this video reach 1,000 likes. Now let's jump right in. In today's video, I'll break down how just $50 can get you started on your path to financial growth. I want you to take the principles I share today and apply them to your everyday investing. But first, let's do my favorite part, showing love to you all. Big shout out to Reggie today. If you're watching, Reggie, I just want to say a huge salute. It was great speaking with you during our VIP coaching session. Reggie followed my SPI trading instructions this morning, stayed patient, and watched support levels closely. He entered at the right time, bought 4 contracts, and made a $300 profit in just 1 hour. Guys, this is a perfect example of precision. Reggie's patience, strategy, and execution were spot on. And remember, he did this in an hour. I always say, it doesn't take all day to make money. I trade for just 2 hours a day and make what many people earn in a full-time job over the course of a year. Let's break it down. He made $300 with 4 contracts. If he had 8 contracts, that would have been $600. With 12 contracts, even more. The strategy stays the same. The only difference is how much you invest. People often overcomplicate this, but it's really just a numbers game. Now, let me ask, how many of you shop online? Do you see an Amazon truck in your neighborhood daily? Amazon stock, ticker AMZN, is up over 40% year to date. You won't get that kind of return keeping your money in a bank. If you have $50, consider putting it into Amazon. We already trust and use Amazon, so why not invest in it? Whether they deliver in a day or two, those vans are everywhere. A simple $50 investment into Amazon could grow into something much bigger. Another one to consider, Disney, ticker DS. Do you have kids? Watch movies? Enjoy theme parks? Disney has been a household name for decades. Over the last 3 months, its stock has risen nearly 20%. If you have $50, think about putting it into Disney. Again, you're not getting 20% interest on your money in a savings account. Investing in companies you already use makes sense. Let's say we invest $50 in Amazon, $50 in Disney, and another $50 in SD, Schwab U.S. Dividend Equity ETF, ticker SCD, which is currently around $29 per share. The objective? To have your investments generate more income than your job. Start small and increase your contributions over time. You don't have to stick to $50 forever. Once you can, move to $100, then $150, then $200, and so on. Using this strategy, I've built up 1,350 shares of HD with an average cost of $24.17. My investment is up 19%, adding $6,384 in capital gains. Look at these recent purchases. $50 on November 13th. $50 on November 12th, $50 on November 11th, $50 on November 8th. It's all about consistency. Every day, I take the trades we discuss on Discord and YouTube and put $50 into stocks or ETFs. This method works. I see success stories daily. A key takeaway: always manage your risk. Lock in profits when you see them, and don't overstay your welcome in a trade. Take Reggie, for example. He made $300 today. Now, he can take $50 and invest in Amazon, another $50 in Disney, or follow my lead and put $50 into SD. He still has $250 left to reinvest in trading. This cycle repeats, allowing him to grow his portfolio over time. You don't need a huge amount of money to build wealth, you just need consistency. Every day the market is open, I invest $50 into assets that grow my wealth. Look at this. My portfolio gained $638 today alone. Yesterday, it was up another $117. You don't need millions to start investing. Even if you start with less than $50, the key is consistency. Set small goals. Start with 10 shares, then aim for 25, then 50. When you hit 100 shares, you'll see the power of compounding. Eventually, you work your way to 1,000 shares, and that's when the magic happens. Once you accumulate enough, dividends will start buying more shares for you automatically. Your money just keeps growing. Some people work night shifts or drive trucks for the same amount that your investments could be generating over time. Start with $50 a day. Don't let anyone tell you that wealth building requires a huge starting balance. As you pay off debt and free up more money, increase your investment contributions. Move from $50 to $100, then to $250 and beyond. Here's something I did in my early days of investing. I used to drive a used car. I had no car payments, no mortgage, completely debt-free. But when I did have a car note, it was about $449 a month for a 39-month lease. I hated making those payments, especially since I didn't own the car. So once the lease ended, I continued paying that $449. But instead of sending it to a car company, I put it into my Vanguard brokerage account. Now imagine doing that for 39 months, except instead of a car payment, you're putting money into assets like VTI. That's how I built up my portfolio, and that's why those investments are worth millions today. Wealth building isn't impossible. I started with very little. No handouts, no shortcuts, just discipline and consistency. I invested what I had, paid down debt, and freed up more money to invest even further. Eventually, I reached a point where I was completely debt-free and able to invest aggressively. Let me know if this makes sense. If you've got $50, you can do this. And if you know someone who has $50, share this video with them. I hope this video was helpful. If you're ready to build wealth and step away from the corporate grind, start today. $50 is all it takes. Drop a comment below if you're in. We make videos like this almost every day, so if you found this helpful, check out the next one. Most people only see success. They don't see the journey. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace!